To other news now, UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres launched the United Nations Plan of Action to safeguard religious sites during an informal briefing to member states at the United Nations headquarters in New York. Guterres told delegates that houses of worship around the world must be safe havens for reflection and peace and not sites of bloodshed and terror.
Houses of worship around the world must be safe havens for reflection and peace, not sites of bloodshed and terror. People everywhere must be allowed to observe and practice their faith in peace. In situations of armed conflict, buildings dedicated to religion are specifically protected by international humanitarian law. And intentional attacks against such buildings is a war crime.
The plan intends to be a result-oriented document that can provide better preparedness and response to possible attacks against religious sites. The success of the plan will rest on the implementation and on the sustained commitment by all stakeholders, and in particular member states, to work actively in the safeguard of religious sites in collaboration with relevant actors.
The United Nations Plan of Action provides an action-oriented framework with recommendations to support relevant stakeholders, including member states, religious leaders, civil society organizations, the news media, and social media platforms in preventing attacks against places of worship and guaranteeing the safety of the faithful to worship in peace.
Our world is plagued with a surge in anti-Semitism, anti-Muslim hatred, attacks against Christians and other religious groups. In recent months alone, Jews have been murdered in synagogues, Muslims gunned down in mosques, Christians killed at prayer. I once again condemn these attacks in the strongest possible terms. Religious sites should be places of worship, not places of war.